Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here today. If you love a calm, clean home but struggle to keep it that way, this video is for you. I've gathered my favorite time-tested decluttering habits, simple steps that make cleaning easier and more enjoyable. Have you ever looked around and thought, where do I even start? Piles of laundry papers and random items can make tidying feel endless. I've been there too, tired of cleaning yet uneasy living in the mess. That's why I created this video to share practical habits that helped me reclaim both space and peace of mind. These aren't fancy systems, just real methods I use daily to keep my home organized and easy to maintain. From 10-minute resets to small mindset shifts, each tip fits into busy lives and brings real calm. I've tried them all, and they truly changed how I feel about cleaning, saving time, reducing stress, and making home feel peaceful again. So stay with me until the end, take notes, and if you find these ideas helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more gentle, realistic ways to keep your home and your heart at ease. Right now, let's start with a quick and simple routine called the 10-minute trash sweep to instantly refresh your space. There are days when life feels a little too fast, work piles up, dinner's waiting, and the house seems to have lost its calm under a thin layer of clutter. On those days, instead of sighing at the mess, I grab one simple thing, a trash bag. It might sound too easy, but trust me, this tiny action has the power to reset your whole space and mood. I call it my 10-minute trash sweep. The rule is simple. Walk around your home with a trash bag and get rid of anything that is clearly waste: old receipts, empty bottles, broken pens, worn-out packaging, and those random bits of paper that seem to multiply on every flat surface. You don't need to overthink or organize. You're not decluttering deeply, you're just clearing the surface so you can breathe again. Start where clutter likes to hide: the kitchen counter, the desk, the entryway. These are the spots where things pile up when we're rushing. You'll be amazed how just 10 focused minutes can make your home feel lighter, calmer, and cleaner, as if a little weight has lifted off the air itself. Over time, I realized this small habit does more than just tidy my home. It helps me feel in control, even on the busiest days. Because sometimes we don't need to clean everything, we just need a quick win to remind ourselves that order is still possible. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, grab a trash bag. 10 minutes later, your home and your mind will thank you. And speaking of simplicity, tomorrow's video dives even deeper into this idea. It's about learning to release what no longer serves you, spend with intention, and bring order back to your life. A gentle reminder that peace doesn't come from having more, it comes from having just enough. Don't miss it, you'll need this one. After that quick cleanup, your home feels lighter. But here's the truth. I had to learn the hard way: no matter how often you tidy, it won't last if you keep bringing more things in. So next, let's talk about stopping the clutter before it even starts. Next, we'll explore how stopping new items from entering your home can keep clutter under control effectively. Many of us spend hours sorting, folding, and organizing only to find our spaces filling up again just weeks later. It's a never-ending loop. We declutter, feel lighter, then slowly let new things trickle in until the house feels heavy once more. The truth is, you can't tidy your way out of a constant inflow. You have to stop the stream before it starts. I used to tell myself little stories every time I shopped. It's just one more mug, or these candles are on sale. But those tiny purchases add up. Before I knew it, every surface had something sitting on it. Lovely, yes, but unnecessary. I realized I wasn't buying because I needed those things. I was buying because shopping gave me a quick burst of comfort, a small spark of joy after a tiring day. It wasn't about the objects, it was about how I wanted to feel. That's when I began a simple experiment, a no-buy day every week. One day where I refused to buy anything that wasn't absolutely essential. It sounded small, but over time it trained my mind to pause before every purchase. I also started practicing the one-in, one-out rule. If something new came into my home, one item had to leave. Whether it was a piece of clothing, a kitchen gadget, or a book. This rule helped me balance the space I had with the life I wanted to live. Little by little, I learned that decluttering isn't only about getting rid of what you own, it's about protecting your home from what doesn't belong there yet. When you slow down the inflow, your space finally has room to breathe. You stop managing stuff and start living among the things that truly matter. Once you stop filling your home with unnecessary things, the next challenge is letting go of what's already there and doing it the right way. Because sometimes decluttering isn't about selling or organizing, but about freeing yourself gently. Now let's look at a lighter approach to decluttering that focuses on giving items away instead of selling everything. For a long time, I tried to do just that, listing old clothes online, taking pictures, waiting for buyers, and then packaging and shipping each item one by one. It felt like a good idea at first, turning clutter into cash, but soon I realized it was stealing my time and energy. Instead of feeling lighter, I felt stuck in another kind of mess, only this time it was digital and mental. So I decided to shift my mindset. Not every item needs to earn its way out of your home. Sometimes its value lies in how it can help someone else. If something is still in good condition, a jacket that no longer fits a blender you barely used or books you've already read, donate it. There's a quiet joy in knowing that what once gathered dust in your home could now bring comfort or happiness to another person. And for items that are no longer usable, recycling is a form of respect, both for your space and for the environment. It's a way of saying thank you for serving me before letting it go responsibly. You can take old electronics to recycling centers, reuse glass jars for storage, or turn worn-out t-shirts into cleaning rags. Every small act adds up, making your home and your planet a little cleaner. I remember the first time I dropped off a box of donations. I felt something unexpected relief. My home looked clearer, yes, but more importantly, my mind did too. It was as if I'd uncluttered my thoughts along with my shelves. That's when I realized decluttering isn't just about removing objects, it's about releasing emotional weight. When you choose to donate or recycle, you're not losing something, you're creating space for better things to come both in your home and in your heart. After clearing out the excess, you might still feel unsure where to start when cleaning. That's when a little rule, simple but powerful, makes all the difference. Let's explore how the 80-20 rule can help you clean smarter, not harder. At this point, let's dive into the 80-20 cleaning rule that helps you focus on the small actions giving the biggest results. There are days when cleaning feels endless, like no matter how much you do, the house still looks chaotic. But here's a secret that completely changed how I clean the 80-20 rule. It means that 20% of your effort often brings 80% of the results. Once I started applying this mindset, cleaning stopped feeling like an exhausting marathon and became a simple, smart routine. Instead of trying to tackle every corner, I now focus on the few areas that make the biggest visual and emotional difference. For example, when I clear off the dining table, wipe the kitchen counter, or tidy my work desk, the whole space instantly feels brighter and more peaceful. These are the high-impact zones, the places your eyes naturally go to when you walk into a room. When they're clean, everything feels cleaner. The same logic applies to our wardrobes. Have you ever noticed that you only wear about 20% of your clothes 80% of the time? That used to be me too. My closet was overflowing, yet I often felt like I had nothing to wear. Once I decluttered and kept only the clothes I truly loved and wore often, mornings became so much easier. It's amazing how much lighter your mind feels when you open your closet and see only the pieces that bring you joy and comfort. The 80-20 rule isn't just a cleaning strategy, it's a mindset shift. It teaches you to focus on what truly matters and to let go of perfection. A home doesn't need to be spotless everywhere all the time. It just needs those key spaces to be calm, clean, and welcoming. Once you master that, you'll realize a little effort done wisely goes a long way. Once your key spaces are fresh and clear, you'll want to keep them that way, and that's where most people struggle. But don't worry. There's a trick that keeps things tidy even on busy days. Let me show you the magic of the drop zone. Next, we'll discover the drop zone method, a simple trick to keep your home tidy without constant stress or perfect organization. I used to feel frustrated wondering why clutter kept returning so quickly after every cleaning session. Then, I discovered a simple yet powerful idea that completely changed how I manage my home drop zones. A drop zone is just a designated basket tray or box in each room, a safe temporary spot for items that don't yet have a home. When I see something out of place, instead of running around the house trying to find its proper spot, I simply drop it there. Later, at the end of the day or week, I sort everything out at once. This small habit made my space look instantly tidier without the constant stress of perfect organization. This method works especially well for families or shared spaces. Kids can toss their toys or school items into the drop zone and everyone still feels like the house is in order. It also teaches responsibility. Each person knows where to put things temporarily rather than leaving them scattered everywhere. What I love most about this system is that it brings peace of mind. My home feels calmer not because it's flawless, but because it's manageable. I no longer waste energy picking up little things all day long. Instead, there's a rhythm, a balance between order and real life. The truth is, a clean home isn't about perfection. It's about creating systems that make life easier. And once you create drop zones, you'll realize the secret to keeping things neat is not about doing more, but about doing smarter. But here's something deeper. No system truly works if we keep holding on to what no longer belongs. So next, let's talk about courage. The courage to decide to let go and to make space for peace. Now let's talk about being brave and decisive when decluttering. Choosing what truly adds value and letting go of the rest. There was a time when my closet was so full that opening it felt like unleashing an avalanche. I kept things I didn't use, old dresses, faded notebooks, even random trinkets from years ago, not because I needed them, but because I couldn't let go. Each item carried a whisper of memory, and I told myself, maybe someday I'll need this again. But someday rarely comes. One day, after yet another frustrating morning of searching for clothes, I asked myself a simple question. Does this item make me happy when I see it? If the answer was no, I knew it was time to part ways. That one question changed everything. I stopped keeping things out of guilt or nostalgia and started choosing what truly added value or joy to my home. Being decisive in decluttering isn't always easy, it's emotional. You might find yourself holding something and remembering who you were when you bought it. But here's the truth I've learned. Keeping the past in your drawers doesn't bring it back. Instead, it clutters the present and makes it harder to welcome new things both physically and emotionally. Every time you choose to let go, you make space not just in your room, but in your mind. You'll feel lighter, calmer, and strangely proud of yourself for taking back control. Decluttering isn't about losing things. It's about gaining clarity and energy for what really matters, the life you're living now. So next time you hesitate to throw something away, ask yourself, does this serve me or is it just taking up space? The moment you answer honestly, you'll realize letting go is not losing, it's freeing yourself. Once you've learned to let go, maintaining that clarity becomes the next step. But how do you stay focused while cleaning without getting lost in distractions? The answer is simpler than you think. It's called the Rehome Box. Next, we'll explore the Rehome Box Rule, a clever way to stay focused while returning misplaced items to their proper homes. Have you ever started cleaning one corner of your house, only to find yourself wandering into another room 5 minutes later, holding a cup, a book, or a random pair of socks? I've been there more times than I can count. What starts as a simple plan to just tidy this shelf somehow turns into an all-day adventure, and not in a good way. That's when I discovered a little secret I now swear by: the Rehome Box. A rehome box is exactly what it sounds like, a simple container basket or bin where you put all the items that belong elsewhere while you're cleaning a specific area. It could be a mug that needs to go back to the kitchen, a hairbrush from the bathroom, or a stack of letters that belong on your desk. Instead of walking around the house putting each thing back right away and losing your focus, you simply place them in the box. Once you're done cleaning the area you started with, you take the box and return everything to its proper home in one go. This small change has made a huge difference for me. Before, cleaning always felt endless because I was constantly switching tasks. But now I can finish one space completely before moving on, which feels satisfying and motivating. It's amazing how such a simple habit keeps the process smoother and calmer. Over time, I've learned that decluttering isn't just about what you remove, it's also about how you manage your attention. Staying focused helps you finish faster, stress less, and actually enjoy the process. So next time you clean, grab a box. Make it your rehome box and let it carry the chaos for you while you bring order back to your space. When your cleaning feels structured and calm, time becomes your greatest ally. You don't need a whole day sometimes, just a few minutes are enough. Let's see how a simple 15-minute habit can transform the way you clean. Now it's time to try a quick 15-minute cleaning habit that can transform your home and mindset without overwhelming effort. There are days when I look around my home and feel like the mess is just too much piles of laundry papers on the desk, crumbs on the counter. It used to overwhelm me so much that I'd end up doing nothing. But one day I decided to try something different. Instead of promising myself a full afternoon of cleaning, I simply set a timer for 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes, that's all. I picked one small area, the study desk, and focused only on that. I didn't let myself wander off to the kitchen or start folding clothes midway. When the timer went off, I stopped. To my surprise, that little burst of effort made a huge difference. The desk looked clean, the space felt lighter, and more importantly, I felt proud and motivated. Since then, this has become one of my favorite cleaning habits. I call it the 15-minute magic. It's perfect for busy days when you feel like you don't have time to tidy up. The truth is, you don't need hours, you just need focus. A timer keeps you grounded, gives you a clear start and end, and turns cleaning from a chore into a short challenge. Some days I set the timer twice, one round for the kitchen, another for the living room. Other days, just one session is enough. Either way, it's the momentum that counts. Cleaning doesn't have to be exhausting. It can be simple, structured, and even satisfying. So next time you feel stuck, grab your timer. Start with 15 minutes and watch how much lighter your home and your mood can become. And finally, after you've built consistency, there's one last piece of wisdom, perhaps the most important of all. Cleaning isn't about doing more. It's about doing one thing well. Let's talk about how focusing on a single goal can change everything. Finally, let's see how focusing on one single goal at a time can completely change the way you clean and feel organized. Every time I start cleaning, I tell myself, just one thing at a time. But let's be honest, it's so easy to get distracted. You begin clearing the dining table spot, a cup that needs washing, head to the sink, notice crumbs on the counter, and before you know it, you're rearranging the spice rack. 30 minutes later, nothing is truly done, and the mess somehow feels even worse. I used to think multitasking made me efficient, but cleaning taught me the opposite. The real progress happens when I focus on one single goal. When my mission is simply to clear clutter, not scrub, not dust, not reorganize, I actually finish something. I'll pick one surface, one drawer, one corner, and stay with it until it's done. That small sense of completion feels surprisingly powerful. It's like building momentum in small wins. Once you see one tidy spot, your brain craves that satisfaction again. You start to realize you don't have to clean the entire house to feel at peace. You just need one completed corner to remind you that order is possible even in chaos. So now, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I pause and ask, what's the one goal right now? Maybe it's clearing the desk, maybe it's emptying a drawer. I let everything else wait. because cleaning isn't about perfection, it's about direction. When you stay focused on one clear task, you move forward with calm and clarity. And slowly, piece by piece, your home and your mind begin to feel lighter. Those are the 9 practical habits I follow every week to keep my home fresh, bright, and beautifully organized. Not perfectly spotless, but comfortably clean and easy to maintain. Each small routine helps me feel lighter, calmer, and in control. Cleaning no longer feels like a burden, but a gentle rhythm that makes every day flow with ease. If you're someone who's tired of spending hours tidying up or constantly fighting clutter, try applying even a few of these habits. You'll be amazed by how much lighter your home and your mind can feel when cleaning becomes simple and intentional. And if you're ready to take the next step, I've made another video all about learning to let go. Stop wasting on unnecessary things and organize your life with intention. It's the perfect continuation of what we talked about today, a deeper look into how decluttering can truly change not just your space, but the way you live. Don't skip it, you'll find so many ideas that can transform your everyday life. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe because you deserve a home that feels peaceful, spacious, and truly yours every single day.